All right, the Flames are back after a quick one-game road trip to Vancouver. Huge win there. Let's start with that. Nazem Kadri joins me now to chat about that. Naz, an emotional win for you guys. You're a desperate hockey club. To get that win, or to battle back the way you did and get that win in overtime, how big was that for you guys?
Yeah, I think that was huge. I mean, obviously very emotional and game. You know, certainly we kind of needed to win. So just in that fashion too, coming from behind and you know, fighting a little bit of adversity throughout the game, I think was a big bonus, and we came out on top, which is huge.
We all know you guys have the talent to score those big goals at big times, but finally you were able to come back and win that first game after trailing after 2 periods, which you haven't done all season. What can that do for your team, just maybe in terms of confidence or swagger going forward when you're going to have more close games like this down the stretch?
Yeah, I think that's an important aspect to have around your team, is just never being out of it and always thinking even if you're down, you can come back. I mean, certainly this year has been a bit of a different circumstance. You know, obviously lots of opportunities to come back in games, just haven't gotten those goals or run into some hot goaltenders or whatever the case is. But you know, just knowing, especially on the road, coming back, I think you know, was a huge boost for us.
What did you think about your power play? 1 for 6 kind of wasn't clicking obviously early, but then you got a goal when you needed it.
Yeah, I mean, that's always been a work in progress this year, so we're still trying to you know, fine tune that. But of course, every single power play is different. None are the same. Sometimes, you know, you can have a highly effective power play, and sometimes it's almost a waste of 2 minutes. So you got to find that balance. And you know, most importantly, when the game was on the line, we found a way to put a power play goal in.
When you look at Jacob Markstrom, I mean, he allowed 4 goals. You could say, oh, he didn't play that well. But the stops that he made late in the game, when you needed that equalizer, when you scored in overtime, having him back there, what does that allow you guys to do offensively at the other end?
Well, yeah, I think that's you know, he's kind of the eraser. He erases everybody's mistakes, and you know, unfortunately, when he makes one, it ends up in the back of the net. So you know, that's just, you know, how being a goaltender is. But we have all the confidence in the world of him back there, just kind of the backbone of this team. And you know, even though there's not many shots, if he needs to make a big save, he's gonna be ready and up for the challenge.
All right, so you're still 2 points behind Winnipeg, 6 games to go. Your coach has talked about staying in the moment. How do you do that?
You just, I mean, approach it like anything else. I mean, I don't think you need to put too much pressure on yourself and focus too much. Of course, you have to have the urgency and that desperation. But you know, at the end of the day, we just got to go out and play. And of course, you know, we're trying to win every single game, and you know, that's our mentality. And I think we're very hopeful that we can still make a run here and make the mix a little interesting.
As big as that win was, you kind of have to let it go and obviously look forward. But can you carry some momentum over from, I mean, you've won 3 in a row now, which you haven't done since early December. So do you believe in momentum and carrying that over?
Absolutely. Hockey's all about momentum, and that's certainly a big factor in winning and losing. So, you know, we've strung a few together here. I think we got to continue to move forward. And like I said, just continue to build off these games, because, you know, there's lots of positives, and, you know, you don't want to end up going back to square one. So we're going to be ready to go tomorrow.
Awesome. Thanks for this. Good luck.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.